Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Life is a combination of two things. One is the activity, action, changes, which is matter oriented. And the second one is the knowledge. And this knowledge guides the changes. And when these two are synchronizing, when these two are supporting each other, then alone life becomes beautiful and a happy experience. For example, knowledge. Knowledge is early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. What is the action? Late to bed and late to rise is the way to be unhealthy and otherwise. So, the real meditation begins when we honor our own knowledge. When we don't honor our knowledge, how can others honor? Normal complaint that we hear is this, that children don't listen to us. Even we don't listen to ourselves. See, therefore, meditation is a conscious effort on the part of ourselves that we first of all rectify our knowledge and then we practice that knowledge or we live that knowledge every moment. And to rectify our knowledge, there is only one way, and that is we are able to analyze our own experiences of life. When we are doing this, analyze our every experience, then we start living in awareness. Otherwise, we are carried away by the modifications of the Prakriti or the mind or the body. Such a person lives a life of default settings, constant reaction to every experience, every interaction. Then that becomes our second nature. So we become interactive, interact with everything in a reactionary way. But if we interact in such a manner that every experience of our life is taken as a spiritual examination, and in that experience, which is taken as spiritual examination, our attempt is to learn and not react. And when we start learning from every experience of our life, with every additional experience, we grow wise. And when we don't learn from the experiences of our life, we grow old and otherwise. And such people who have grown old and otherwise, they have nothing but complaints, frustration, and they want the whole world should be at their feet, which never happens. And therefore, the first step in real meditative life is that meditation is not a struggle for half an hour, but we have to live this attitude 24/7. So every experience is our guru, and then we slowly start learning. In this manner, we slowly learn. The first thing that learning happens is when we come across something which we don't want. That is the first step in any examination. We expected something, we want something, but that is not happening. One example I'll give you. There was one girl who wanted to join medical college. This happened in India somewhere. And whatever reason, she could not be admitted with, although she has all the qualifications, because of the various funny rules. So she was so depressed, frustrated. So her parents told me, Swamiji, please tell her. We also know what is happening to her is not justice. She is so bright, very good marks. But because of these rules, funny things, she is not getting admission. We don't know what to do. So I spoke to her. I said, hey, you are dumb. Therefore you are depressed. Why you want to become doctor? The useless profession in the world is doctor. Whole life you will be living among the unhealthy people. You will never like any healthy person. If any healthy person comes, hey, healthy kahi ka. I want only unhealthy people around me. What a life of a doctor. On the contrary, go into these electronics or media or literature or journalism. See what a lovely field it is. You'll be all the time among the celebrities, among good people, moving around the world. That is life. Otherwise, you spend 11, 12 years, 13 years and become a doctor to go among the unhealthy people. What kind of wisdom you have got? When I said, she says, Swamiji, I never thought about it. I say, you never think, you are only reacting. Then she gave up that. And other field she took. Now she is married, settled. She says, Swamiji, you have really changed my life. So I have not done anything. If we are able to learn from experiences of our life. Like the other day I gave example about Steve Jobs' lecture. How many things happened in his life? Right from birth, unclaimed by the parents, and then the education. Then after he established his own company, he was thrown out. Again, he didn't give up. This is life. Otherwise, life is only a kind of a potato couch all the time. No charm. Therefore, first we have to change our knowledge. The knowledge is changed through attitude. Positive attitude in life. First. Then you are really practicing meditation. Meditation is not frustration. See? So, whenever any difficulty comes in our life or we become miserable, immediately turn who is miserable. We people talk about Gita, 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 and the very first chapter we bypass. The cause of Arjuna's misery was only one thing. He did not recognize who is he at a given period of time. Therefore, if you want to know what is meditation in one line, yesterday I mentioned in the talk, meditation is to be wherever you are, whatever you are, whenever you are, 100%. Now here we have come for satsanga. At least I can tell, I don't say we have come, I am sorry. I have come for satsanga. So if I have come for satsanga, what should be the priority? Satsanga should be priority, is it not? All other things are secondary. When I was seeing all these ammas struggling, poor girls, if I was given a chance to say what should we have, I would have said, Keep cereals, milk, breakfast. Over. Lunch, get these big sandwiches or the 6 feet burger, cut it into one foot, feed it. Over. Whole life goes only eating, eating, eating. The purpose is, poor girls, they are only thinking about, in meditation, idli, savdhanavadi. What kind of meditation you should do it? We have to remember this in our life every moment. Wherever we go, we should be clear of the purpose. What for we are in this world? See, all of us have everything what is required for leading a comfortable life. Much more than that is not needed. See, then thereafter, what should be? Now you start thinking the purpose of our life, and then we come to discover sasyamiyo martyaha pachyate sasyamiva jayate punah. We are born, we grow, one day we collapse and finish. Is that all life? Or something more? If you just imagine that you have gone to the mother of Swami Vivekananda and talked to her, what will you talk? Naturally, you'll talk to her about her son. That time, what will be the experience of that mother? An experience of fulfillment in life. That experience of fulfillment is called as God realization. And this can happen only if we are clear about the purpose. The purpose is we remain an instrument through which divinity expresses 100%. It is only for this purpose we are in the human form. So after this is clear, then the next step comes that whenever we are moving in this world, we are always moving as somebody and it is necessary. But while moving as somebody, are we moving as only one body or many bodies? Then we come to know at every moment we have to change our role. And every role we have to play perfectly well. That ability to change our roles and play perfectly, that ability is called as meditation. So when we are cooking, the role of a cook perfectly well. When we are washing the dishes, role of the dishwasher perfectly well. Otherwise, while cooking, we burn the food. While washing the dishes, we break the dishes. So everywhere, our role is not played properly. And then, after the role is over, then immediately wash it away. Now you are, in next moment, you are nobody. Remaining as nobody in between the roles that we play is meditation. See, friends, we all have to go through this. There is no option. You cannot sit 24/7 like this and do meditation. That is not necessary also. And therefore, how the somebody is born will be the inquiry by the mind. Because it is somebody, how somebody is born. So we come to know that the somebody is born only after the mithyatma, the illusory self is born. Illusory self is the notion that I am body, Now, with this basic erroneous notion that we are leading our total life, till such time this notion is corrected, there is no possibility of any further evolution. And therefore, when we are sitting here under the disguise of meditation, it is only for this step. So we will start playing various ways. How can we attain freedom from body identification? So give up that notion. I should have the vision of God when I was sitting. Bhagavan Krishna came and he told me, go to sleep. So I slept. No. One basic rule we should remember. Any experience which begins and ends is the play of mind. Any experience you take. See? That experience which has not come, which will never go, is the truth. Now, holding on to this principle, then again we start improving and reconstructing our understanding about ourselves. So, I become a man, woman, young, old, only during the body identification. When this is dropped, I am none of them. Then the second step. I become mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, daughter, father, husband, brother. All this only after body identification. So, like I cannot be the waker all the time, similarly, I cannot be the husband, brother, father, mother, sister all the time. Only for a particular period. See? So, this awareness that what I am at a given period of time, am I living that consciously or not? See? And this can be done only by observing our own experiences. Wherever we are, whenever we are, whatever we are we 100% or not? That is all. If not, work on it. So, like now, we are sitting here and we are here for learning something about life. So, in this class, I am the teacher and you are the student. Now, am I a teacher 100% or not? Am I a teacher now or not? See, if I am not a teacher, then my mind will start oscillating from here to there. I'll remember something and I'll go there. Oh God, I have kept it open or closed, I don't remember. And here the talk is going on, my mind has gone there. See? This our condition is, through one example it will become clear. There was a village, and in that village school, very primitive school, only this kacha floor, holes everywhere, rats and cobwebs, like that. And the teacher was teaching. Children are children. One child was not attentive, but his attention was in a hole, wherefrom the rat has come, seen, and again gone back. So the child was focusing there. Again coming or going, coming, going. Attentive. And the teacher was teaching subtraction. 10 minus 7, how much? 3. So students were talking. And this boy was there. Then he was asked, now you tell, what remains? Tail. Because he was looking at the rat entering the hole. What remains? Only tail is remaining. Everything has gone in. Is it not our mind? Now, what is the reason? That child, should have been the student in the class. But instead of remaining as a student, his mind was diverted to something else and he ceased to be a student. See, if this is clear, so when we sit for meditation, the first step is whatever we do in our life, it must be done happily and cheerfully. Otherwise, don't do. Whenever you do anything happily, cheerfully, you will not be tired and your mind will cooperate with you. See, first step. So when we come and sit, we must be in this happy, cheerful mode. Then the second step comes. The second step is that many students, they get a kind of fear when they sit for meditation. And because of that, they start breaking their joints. Now, nobody teaches us. When you sit for meditation, crack joints, cut, cut, cut. No. But we do it. The reason is fear. So we have to remove this fear point, and therefore, when we sit, we have to assert and tell ourselves that our beloved Lord and the Guru Maharaj, they are in our heart and they are protecting us from within and guiding us from within. The Lord protects us from within. There is no reason to be afraid of anything. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi. Bhagavad Gita says, fearlessness is the first step in meditation. And Guru guides us from within. We don't have to look outside. Then the third adjustment psychologically to be done is we have to drop our total past. When we drop the total past at this moment, we are nobody. Because who is somebody? Somebody is the total of the past, is somebody. So I am mother, father, brother, husband, wife. I become a husband or a wife as many years of married life. Before that I was not. And who is disturbed? Husband, wife. So when we recognize this principle, at this moment I am nobody. So we don't have to play any role. Then the next point that disturbs us is our planning what we will do after meditation. Now those who will be thinking about something to be done after meditation, their whole meditation will be cutting the onions. Let us not decide or plan anything what we will do after meditation. By this, We drop the past and the future. Therefore, now we are in the present as nobody. Now let us learn from our own experience. Our asana is firm at the base, vertically we are steady, now the third step we have to consciously take. There are three attributes with reference to the body or the asana. It must be firm at the base, it must be steady vertically, and third, the body should be 100% relaxed. This relaxation is achieved by auto suggestions. So, I will give the auto suggestions on your behalf to your body, and your body will understand and it will happen. Don't ask question how to do this. Remove this questioning Tom from the mind. Relax the head muscles. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the eyelids. Softly drop on the eyeballs. There is no pressure on the eyeballs. Don't try to see anything. Relax the nose, lips, chin, the face. Relax the ears, the neck from all the four sides, throat, below the ears, and the back side. Hang down the shoulders. They are unnecessarily lifted. Relax the shoulder joints, the upper arms, the elbows, lower arms. Relax wrists, palms and fingers. Let us pause for a moment. And observe the body. We will discover that body is divided in two parts, relax and not yet relax. The relaxed areas are without any tension, muscle tone is minimum. The weight of our own hands has increased in our lap. Our fingers are held tightly with each other without our efforts, and the rest of the body is with tensions and muscle tone. The reason is the relaxed area is dropped from the mind to a great extent. Now we come back to the shoulders. Relax the shoulders, the chest, go downwards, the abdomen, right up to the floor. Relax, relax, relax. Relax below the shoulders, both sides. Go downwards, right up to the hip joints. Go backside. The backside of the head, the neck, go downwards along the spine, over the whole back. Slowly relax the scapular blades, the muscles, the spine. Go downwards slowly, right up to the sitting bones on which our weight is held. Now another stop and observe. The weight of our body has increased on the base. If it has perfectly happened, we may get the pulsation because the blood vessels get little bit compressed. Now relax your hips, hip joints, thighs, knees, calf muscles. Go down, relax, relax. The ankle joints, the heels, and the toes. As if walk out of your body. And you will come to recognize, even without your eyes open, there are so many things in this hall, there are so many bodies. Among them is our body. There is no logic, reason to claim that this body I am. As other bodies we are not created, so is this body. Now take the front view of your body from outside, from the top to the bottom, part by part, head, forehead, eyes. Go downward slowly. If there are some patches of tension, sort them out. Now go to the right side of your body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Take the right view of the body, the right side of the head, the right ear, and thus go downward slowly up to the right hip joint and relax if there are some patches of tensions. Now go to the back side of your body and take the back view from outside from a distance. The back side of the head, the neck, and thus go along the spine downward slowly, right up to the sitting bones. Relax, relax. Now go to the left side of your body. We have to repeat the same process, but here you will discover that there are more tension patches because the other three sides are fully relaxed, and therefore to hold the body, left side will be having more tensions. So relax from the top, go downwards, left ear, left side of the neck, left shoulder, go downward slowly, relax, relax, up to the left hip joints. Now come in the front. Now you will see that the body shape, size, and the contour line of the body has almost disappeared. It is nondescript. And therefore, the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside the body, this concept has become meaningless. So our experience is like that of the space. No shape, no size, no beginning, no end. So let us play what it is like being space. So we will discover space has no shape, no form. Is it not our experience? Shape and form belong to the body. Shapes and forms are many, formless is one. So when there is only one, no disturbance, no problem. If there are many, all disturbance, all problems. One as man, no problem. Son, husband, and father, nothing but problem. So meditation will be a journey from many to one. Everything happens in this space, but nothing happens to the space. In the same way, nothing will disturb us. No experience, of any disturbance is the experience of meditation. Space doesn't have beginning, modification, end. Is it not our experience? No experience of birth, beginning, no experience of modification. We feel we are the same. No experience of death, no end. This uncreated, unchanging, unending experience is living as divine. Although we don't want to think, thoughts come. And then we struggle or fight with the mind. That is wrong. Give mind something to play with. One toy is a mantra. Slowly and steadily repeat your mantra. After chanting for a few times, the mantra will be dropped. And again the mind becomes quiet.
The second technique is do not talk to yourself and listen to the silence. As waves do not add anything to the ocean, and absence of waves is not a loss to the ocean. In the same way, the waking dream do not add to me. The deep sleep and samadhi is not a loss. Meditation is that mathematics where loss and gains have no meaning. Therefore, there is never a failure or a success in meditation. We never gain anything, nor do we lose anything. Wrong notions evaporate like the mist with the rising of the sun. In the same manner, the wrong notions of somebody disappear with the rising of the sun of the self-knowledge. Living this wisdom 24/7 is meditation. Take deep breath 1 or 2 times and see now the body is included in your mind. Move your toes and fingers, and now the notion that I am inside the body and the world is outside has become real, and the samsara begins. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.